YouTube. What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy D Weezy, and welcome back to another video. Now, this video, I wanted to take us back a very long time ago, but it was still a young boy that was still wearing his old school uniform. But the problem is, something embarrassing came behind it one day. So, without further ado, let's have us a random toss. Now, the reason why I wanted to tell y'all about this story real quick is because it's just fresh off my mind, and it's just still crazy to me till this day that actually happened. Like, everything leading up to it, to what actually happened, and the aftermath of that. So I just want to come up here and share with y'all really quick. I know it's probably like a little story time type thing because technically it is a story time, but hey, that's what I'm here for. So I want to take us all the way back to primary school. Yes, primary school. Now, it was your average Tuesday morning, getting dropped off the school bus, going around seeing friends you have and seeing the classrooms and stuff. Breakfast out the way, everything was cool. Everything was like a normal day. As far as I know, everyone like normal days. Then fast forward to lunch. And then lunchtime, it was two things on the items that I don't know which one that I actually ate. And that's like the kind of crazy part to me. It was either A, them cement-like mozzarella sticks with the mozzarella sauce on the side. First of all, I don't even know how they consider that mozzarella sticks. I was just gonna say cheese sticks because we all know what real mozzarella sticks look like. You know, mozzarella sticks is like golden brown, something like that. And then you got the cheese stretching out. No, these things literally look like Play-Doh, and cement just had a baby, and they came up with a baby called themselves Play Cement. Something like that, bro. Either it was that, or it was that super oily, most of the time overcooked lunch pizza. They only give it like one slice, and they always serve it with like some like fries or like a potato or something like that. I never understood that combination. But if it was like the breakfast pizza, I would have been straight. None of the crazy part wouldn't happen to me if it was the breakfast pizza. But if it was a lunch pizza, and everybody knows it's like super oily, it's way more oily than Pizza Hut, and that's very shocking to say, because Pizza Hut, it do be oily a lot. Man, no, it was one of those things. I forgot which one it was. Ate that, you know what I'm saying? Had the chocolate milk because, chocolate milk is just that good. Had that, you know what I'm saying? Talked to some people who was at the table with us, both like classmates. Threw it away, head back to the whatever class we was at. So, whatever class we was at, the class started. I'm thinking it was like an English class because it's probably one of those days where we was learning like adjectives, adverbs, nouns, pronouns, conjunction, all that. And the only thing I knew down there was nouns, adverbs, and I just kept on saying adverb over and over again with the shocker of that specific day. I had like half of it right, and all I kept saying was adverb, which is crazy. But anyway, asked the teacher to go to the bathroom. She said, yeah, go ahead, get the hall pass, and go on by your way. So I got the hall pass, went to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. I didn't go to the urinal when it was that point of time when you used to catch little kids just had their whole pants down. You could see them tighty whities. Yep, it was right in that time. So I went to the stall and I sat on the king's throne. Well, in this case, I was a little dude at the time, so we're gonna say Prince throne. Sat there for a little moment. Everything was cool. And all of a sudden, I get a crazy feeling in my stomach. It came all the way up to my esophagus, and it went out of my mouth and hit the floor. Yep, your boy threw up, sitting on the Prince throne. And I was just sitting there, just literally just staring at it for a while because you know, you sit on the king's throne, your whole pants is down, and your pants is at your ankles, and it's right on top of your shoes. And it was literally like right in front of it. The throw up was like right in front of it. I think the color of it was like either gray or like yellow or something. So it probably was the cheese sticks that really messed me up. Then I'm just sitting there, and I was just admiring it. And I seen like one of the people that knew who I was. They saw my shoes, and they was like, oh, he threw up, and then he just ran out of the bathroom and told my teacher or like a principal or something like that. I don't know who it was. He like, hey, you want me to call your mom and tell her to pick you up? I was like this. Yes, sir. He was like, all right, we gonna call your mom. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do, and then you can just come out now. We'll get somebody to clean it up. After that, I ended up going back to the classroom for a little bit. The intercom called me, said I was gonna get checked out, and then mom came through, picked me up. They told them everything that happened, and I was just at home chilling the rest of the day. Probably on like some Pepto-Bismol or something like that. So yeah, man. More of the story. Quick shout out to the school lunch that messed me up that day. It was in the middle of the day, and I ended up getting home early because of y'all. So kudos to y'all, I guess. But hey, everybody had them embarrassing moments. I just want to share mine with y'all real quick. So that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, touch my notifications so you can be the first person to watch my next video. While you at it, share the video with one or two, maybe a few. And that being said, I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.